Welcome to The System Works, the lifestyle channel that shows you a practical way to live, the what's in it for you. The System Works. Own it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of The System Works. I am your host, Ernest Phillips. Okay, I kind of do that every now and then. All right, before we start, I want to give out a huge, massive thanks to my partner, Metro Studios. You can find them at www.metrostudios.com. They have been an amazing partner. I talk about them all the time because that's how good they are. They've earned it. I probably can tell even more people about it. They do everything from websites. They do my websites. They do video. They do marketing. They do so much. I literally haven't found something that I need them to do that they haven't been able to do. It's awesome. All right, let's get into the episode. The episode sounds like a you problem. Let me tell you what happened just this morning. I had a meeting with a financial advisor, and for those of you who haven't gone to the website and seen, one of the things that we do is we offer value fingerprint to financial advisors for them to be able to use with their clients. What happens is the financial advisor buys X number of seats. They give them to their clients. Their clients take the value fingerprint. It tells them their top 10 core values, and then the financial advisor is able to then learn that and then restructure their plans, their retirement plans, and all their financial investments and everything based upon the person's actual values. It goes under value-based assessments. It's a great product. They're getting so much out of it, more retention for clients and more money, and it's going well. Well, I had a meeting with a new financial advisor. I was going to sit down, talk to him, do the spiel, and give him a couple. Actually, for this one, I was going to be giving him a few free seats for him to try it out. And I got up early, and I had all my materials, and I'm ready. And then I ended up having a couple great ideas for YouTube episodes. And I know when I get a great idea, I know when it's a really great one, or at least one that I really want to do. Sometimes you think it's great, sometimes not, but I know when I'm on to something. And I begin to write it out because I've got to get it out. And I'm doing that, and I get lost in it. And next thing you know, I'm about to be late. Now, if you've seen the episode where I talk about I could have been late to my own funeral, that's how I used to be. And now I'm going to be barely on time. And now I got to move. And I'm grabbing things and I'm moving. And I'm walking out the door. I have about 12, it's about a 12-minute drive to meet him. And I've got 15 minutes. Okay, my mind says I'm going to have just enough time, get to my car, park, feed the meter, walk in, and in my mind, I'm about to send this person a message that says, I apologize for not being early, but I will be there right on time. And then right when I'm walking out the door, I get a message from him that says, I'm sorry, I can't meet with you today. Oh, heaven. I feel phenomenal. I now get to sit on the back deck and drink a cup of coffee, and I get to go and finish writing out the episode, and I make myself a really good breakfast sandwich, and I mean, this is glorious. And I started to think about it. The number of people who would have been angry, the number of people who would have had the feeling and the interpretation of, I can't believe that guy canceled on me when I was rushing. I was doing all these things and I was stressed, and then they canceled. Wow, what a perspective. And they miss it. And people do this all the time. They just miss it. Here is the tug tip. People who receive get more. I know, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I didn't get into the offense. I didn't get into what he did. I received the parts that were good for me. And that was it. I only thought about the negative stuff just simply because I could hear other people, how other people would have responded to that. I do this all the time. I receive. Now, this is one of the funniest parts about today. I now am feeling so relaxed. I'm now eating my breakfast sandwich while watching the end of a comedy stand-up comedian, and I'm having a great morning. And I forgot that I had not finished a couple things for today's recording. And now I'm rushing again. Can you believe it? This is the humanity. This is the humanity of humans. And now I have to move. And now I'm going to get to the studio exactly when we are supposed to start. Okay? And I mean exactly. And I am not rushing while driving, but I'm cracking up because I received so much this morning that I was almost late to my next thing. And I did. I walked right into the studio exactly at that time, and it was awesome. And I didn't rush, and I'm even listening to classical music on the way because I'm cracking up at myself. I'm receiving, I'm giving myself grace, and I'm receiving it. And for all those people that know about the universal currency, this is what I'm talking about. Receive the universal currency. Give the universal currency. And as I'm going in the elevator up to the studio, I'm smiling because a lot of people confuse universal currency and receiving universal currency with gratitude. And I've had this issue for a long time, and I now know the answer to this. Very clear cut. The difference, gratitude, you can give gratitude and never receive. You can say thank you to someone and it not affect you. Receiving, you don't even have to give gratitude. But when you receive, you are the benefactor. You change. I received so much universal currency this morning, and I gave myself universal currency, and I received the spiritual universal currency, the universe, spiritual. I had plenty of the green lights. I had enough green lights, enough traffic that wasn't there for me to get here on time. Here's your action step. Receive more. Let go of the other stuff and just receive the parts that are good for you. Don't worry about what the other person is doing. What's the Wi-Fi? Well, the Wi-Fi is you're going to get more out of life, starting with just you. But you're going to put yourself into positions that you normally wouldn't. By me being able to reach out to this person and say, hey, no problem. Things happen. Take care of your things. Hope it's not that big of a deal. There's a really good chance that when we do meet next time, he might feel a little guilty. He might feel like, wow, I'm really sorry. He might even want to say thank you to me for my grace by buying some of the value fingerprints. Right. This is a good business deal. This is a good business opportunity. Receive more. You'll get more. It's not more complicated than that. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The System Works. Have fun with the action steps. Enjoy the Wi-Fis. Click like, click subscribe, and comment. The good and the bad, we like them all. We look forward to seeing you next time. The System Works. Own it.